What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is your Knight and Protector saying I am joined by my very good friend who is floating above my head. Say hello there.
Hey, it's Snugglable, at least according to the voices in my head.
And if you guys haven't been checking out the monologue versus race on his channel, go check it out. His channel description or his channel link will be in the description for this video. Somewhere in the description, somewhere in the card. I don't know. Bleep bloop blop. You'll find it. Anyways, today we're going to be doing something really fun. We both have been thinking about platinum for a while. What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
You just put. How dare you? I will kick you immediately. I will kick
Nothing.
you immediately. How dare you call Arbok? Stop that. Stop that. Anyways, as I was trying to say before I was very rudely interrupted. I hate you.
That's
Anyways,
what I was giggling about so hard in the pre-recording.
I hate you. We've been thinking about platinum, and we want to do. So we've got the monologue as like our dual content. I guess we do at the same time, but we also want to do a platinum run through and make it a little more interesting. So we're going to draft the types out, and there's 18 types exactly. Fairy type is all the Pokemon that become Fairy type later generations, and so we're gonna pick 9 each. And I made a tier list to balance these out to make sure we're not going completely horribly unbalanced where he's got like 50 more encounters than I do. Something like that. So we're going to do a draft. I'll go over how I built the order and the list for the types and everything like that. And then we'll do our draft and we'll go to it. And that'll be content we'll be doing kind of solo, and then we'll be doing the monologue versus together on his channel. So the first thing I did is I went through, did a little spreadsheet of all the boss fights, which is all the gym leaders, the Elite Four. I didn't really do your rival just because I don't think he's that crazy. I did Cynthia, and I determined how a type does against Cynthia. Like her entire team, kind of out of 6, I guess, like what the score is out of 6. And as well as Cyrus, who is basically a flying and dark specialist, and also the other galactic admiral captains. I kind of averaged out how a type does against there. So I kind of scored them on how they do against all the boss fights. We've got Water, Steel, Dragon, do amazing throughout the region. And then you go all the way down to the bottom, Grass and Poison do very, very rough. And then the second way I tiered it was the amount of encounters that are in the game. Flying and Water have a ton, 17, 18. Normal has a ton, but has 15, but 2 of them are not fully evolved, so not very useful. Ground type, Bug type, got a good amount of them, and all the way down to Fairy, Fire, Ice, which only have 5 Pokemon. I also count, split Evos, how you'd be able to counter something in a Nuzlocke. Dragon only has 2, so we have an interesting rule for Dragon later, which we'll get to. And then I came in and did all of the, averaged everything out, looked how good the Pokemon are, look at the coverage, how this type would do as a monologue, put it on a tier list, slapped it together. So now we know what we're going off of, and that's how we're going to do the draft. So I guess the special rule for Dragon is there are only 2 Dragon-type Pokemon in Platinum. It is Altaria and Garchomp. So if one of us somehow ends up with Flying and Ground, then the other person will default get Dragon, so they have access to those Pokemon. We're not trying to pick things really to screw each other over. It's just, I'm building 9 types for myself, and I can't take the same types as he does, and it's going to be a little interesting, so we'll go through it. We did rock, paper, scissors before to see who picked first. I threw scissors like I always do, and thinking he would be smarter at rock, paper, scissors than he was, I thought he was going to throw paper, but he did the Unga Bunga rock, and he won, so he gets the
Unga
first pick.
Bunga Rock!
The Unga. The Frame Zero. Actually, technically superior Frame Zero rock, because you start with rock, and you don't have to move. If we're talking about rock, paper, scissors frame data, rock is frame 0. Paper is the slowest frame because you have to fully move the hand. While scissors is like frame 2. You just got pop 2 scissors out. So,
Ew.
RPS frame data coming out. Just the quick, like quick shot it. Anyways,
It's 2 finger, that's where I was going. But we move.
anyways, I got this in kind of an order, and then we've also got the Pokedex over here. We can take a look at things, and we'll plan this draft out. We're not just gonna
Yeah.
pick random types. So.
Well, we're not flying by the seat of our pants entirely.
No, I've got.
We are. I
literally
am.
looked
I
at it.
totally am.
We definitely are. I went and looked. Whatever.
Saying this man built a spreadsheet. Okay? This is some effort. Okay? He's got a whole spreadsheet. How each type matches up. I'm flying in and I'm picking Water first. That's
Water's the best.
the
type,
water
that's
guy.
fair.
Yeah, I've got this. I can pop up here for you guys' view. It's really small, but it is what it
A
is.
little
It's all the
small,
water
but yeah.
types.
Water
But
type 18 water type encounters. They're good.
yeah, so I'll use this as my reference, and I might explain a little bit as to what I'm gonna pick next. But I didn't bother picking past pick one, or even thinking about it because I have no idea what he's about to do. So, saying over to you. Whoa, we're doing a snake draft as well.
Snake draft. So yeah. So
so
first pick
that's
gets one, and then I
yeah,
get two, and then it goes two, 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 all the way to the last type. And we do that way. That just makes things a little bit more balanced. I think
it does.
more interesting too.
So you'd like flying and what else?
So I get two. I'm taking flying. It's the second strongest, and I'm going to take. What's been playing here?
This is where it gets interesting.
This is what I've planned out. I've got.
Can you throw up that spreadsheet or the tier list of them all? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I'll keep that up. I think. So flying, and then I want to pick an A tier type. I want to take normal.
I knew you were gonna take normal.
I want to take normal. There are some normal types I really want to use.
See, now I'm struggling. All right, I gotta look. How many steel types are there? We got Steelix, we got
There's
Lucario,
9. There's 9 in total.
we got
and they're
Wormadam,
Good.
Bastion. What else? I'm missing some. Oh, Magnezone. Can I get away with electric types without it? Probopass. I don't really care about Probopass.
Pass. Magnezone. Lucario is a big one.
Bronzong is big too.
Steelix is a big one.
So you
Bronzong
taking?
is really big too.
I know you taking normal.
And Empoleon for starter. Oh, yeah, you already have Empoleon, so I guess you don't really worry about that.
Yeah, you taking normal opens up some plays. Okay, for me.
Mm-hmm.
It allows me to kind of zone in on my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, you cannot get Staraptor. That is like the one thing that you just lose out on.
Oh yeah.
And Flighting. You do not get.
Oh yeah. I don't get an early Intimidator. You suck.
Unless you pick Electric, then you can get X-Ray.
Sure.
And this is why the draft is so fun because we have to think about this stuff.
Can you go back to the tier list of the types? Let me look at.
Do you want me to pull the types away that we've picked from this?
Sure. It doesn't really matter to me.
I'll throw them up here.
Yeah. What I'm trying to think is, okay, so fighting is clearly a C tier type, all right? But Heracross is my favorite Pokemon. And with normal being gone, well, I also want, but I want to guarantee Lucario, right? That's why I'm thinking the fighting route.
You do get
Could
2
take
picks.
Steel.
Here's the thing: you do get 2 picks.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, that changes everything.
I'm gonna pretend we didn't just talk about that. Oh, that does change things because then I could take. All right, let me pull up the steel encounters real quick. You already have them up, right? On your other monitor, go back to the encounters. Yeah. So that's all the steel types.
I'm missing a couple. Where's Propass? Caesar, and you have the steel type Wormadam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 in total.
Ooh, man, those are really good encounters.
Yeah, you get some good, solid ones.
Those are really good. That's a mono-lockable team for sure.
Yeah, Steel. That's
way
why Steel
more
is an
coverage than what we just went through.
Yeah, I know. Steel is easily A tier. Like, easily.
Okay.
I know we played with some really shitty types.
No, we did.
Really shitty types.
Like,
woo.
What other electric types are there? Because I'm taking Steel, I'm probably not taking electric ever. So I'm losing out on Jolteon and
Jolteon, Raichu, Electivire, the legendary Pachirisu. Who else am I missing? There's 7 electric types. I'm missing a couple. Rotom, actually nice.
I forgot Rotom's not a legendary.
And yeah, and as far as I can tell, you can't get the Rotom forms without an event, so I'm just gonna. And they're all still electric ghosts, so Rotom forms aren't a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Steel as my first pick. I think just lock it in, and I'm gonna go ahead and update.
And which one?
I'll turn this on. Steel, and I'm gonna update my little sheet here.
Yeah.
My camera will be out. No one can really see what I'm doing, but I'm just putting the steel types in, so I can see what would complement them the best. And now I'm blind. I can't see any of the steel types.
Let me throw this here.
What am I doing? What? Bronze on. I mean, I've got all the ones I care about, really. But what else is? Where is Scizor? Thank you. The steel type. Is this the steel type Wormadam? Yeah, it is. Right, and then Lucario. What else am I looking for? Whatever. I'll add it if I see it. That's
Let
good enough.
me-
Oh, are you gonna try and like make me full screen?
There we go.
Oh, look
Going
at
up
you
for you.
go. Um,
Very choppy. Whatever.
yeah.
Everyone knows I don't know that. Get that Arbok out of here. Delete that right now. You know that's incorrect.
Oh, I love everything.
You're now tasked to poison Monolock Fire Red, so you're forced to use Arbok, and then you'll see.
I'll just.
You'll all see.
Okay, so I think that's all the steel types. It's definitely not. I'm definitely missing one, aren't I? Who am I missing?
Bastion. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fossil.
So now let me also throw up into the legendary column all the Pokemon I can't get because they have been eradicated from me,
True.
which is gonna be where
Normal
is
types
Staraptor?
and normal flying.
I'm looking for Staraptor. There
There.
is it just Snorlax and Staraptor that fit that? I guess Lopunny
Um,
is fully normal.
Blissey,
Oh yeah.
Noctowl.
I can't believe Noctowl is not a dark type.
It's by Raichu. There you go. Chatot. Oh no, Chatot. Porygon.
Oh no.
Porygon is the whole Porygon and Ambipom. Those are the two why I wanted normal type.
Porygon is so
Those
good as
two
well.
specifically are the whole reason why I wanted normal type.
Porygon is so good.
And Ambipom gets Nasty Plot, Agility, Baton Pass.
Oh, that's
With a
filth.
with a Porygon Z.
Oh,
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I think
that's kind of easy mode.
I think that's all that you're not allowed to get at this point.
Yeah, so let me think. Um, I don't actually have your tier list here with me. Shoot me a copy, copy the link and shoot me that over Discord so I can paste it right here. To your tier list with all the Pokemon types that we're drafting from. Let me see here.
I just took a picture of it, so I'll just send that to you.
You're so difficult.
Actually, wait, I can't just do that.
For the best ground would be interesting.
That work?
Should. No, that's what just you. Why did that happen? That's the thumbnail I used. Whatever. Not stressing it. Ground has Garchomp, which is obviously good. Ground has Golem, which is solid.
There you go.
Out on.
That's just exactly what's been picked so far.
Okay. This'll do. I kind of want Ghost, though, a little bit. This Gengar is just so good.
For you.
Yeah, I've got it here.
There we go.
You see my little hand down here? Hello. The quality here is just excellent.
Impeccable.
It's so good.
Dare I say.
So we're saying Dark is also a beater type. Interesting that Dark's that high. Why is Dark that high? Who does it match up super well against?
It's got great matchups against. It's -1, but the Pokemon are really good. A lot of the dark types you get are like really, really solid. Like Umbreon. I don't think there's a single bad dark type.
Also, we're doing. Oh, that's big. We are doing the
Let me show off my dark types.
If, for example, perfect. So, for example, if I get Dark right now, I can use Sneasel and Luxio before they turn, and Shinx before they turn into Dark types, right?
Luxray isn't dark type.
Luxray isn't Dark Electric? Are you out of your mind?
Not in vanilla. It turns dark electric in like Radical Red and stuff. Well, in most of the ROM hacks it turns dark electric, but in vanilla it's not. An Absol, that's it. So yeah, here's the.
Ew.
It's only 7 dark types, but they're all really good. Or 6.
Oh man.
It's exactly 6, but they're all really good. You get a lot of coverage out of this cruise. That's why theirs is pretty high.
And what does Psychic have for me? We got Alakazam, obviously. Who
Psychic's
else
got
is it?
some good Pokemon too. It's
Gardevoir.
good old Chimecho, Alakazam, Gardevoir, Mr. Mime, Gallade, Metacham, and Psychic has 7 to 8 because these two are split. So technically, you only get Gardevoir or Gallade.
Right.
Let me clear out this so I can. So you get that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's one more I'm missing. Espeon and Girafford. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total, but 1 split evolution. And I would say like these 3 are all very similar. Chimecho and
You have
Mime are
Psychic
very
in the
similar.
C tier.
Barely. It was also like potentially B tier.
That's
I think just
very
because I put it just because less coverage and slightly worse matchups against.
That's
Yeah.
true because there's
It was
a lot.
it was -2 instead of -1 for dark. It was like slightly different.
There's
And
a
then the
lot of
coverage.
dark types. It's true.
B and C, we're not that far apart.
Dude, I'm doing it. I'm taking Psychic for the culture.
Take Psychic. All right. So you've got Water, Steel, Psychic. I've got Flying, Normal. Okay, I'm going to take.
This is what's really going to determine my picks. Is what gets taken off the board here. Because this will be like the last really good members of my team. After that, this will be kind of like really, really.
I'm going
niche
to take
picking.
Fighting and Dark. Because I want Gallade. You took Psychic, so now I can. If I get a roll, it's like guarantee Gallade. And he's my favorite Pokemon, so I want him. And I want Dark because I want Absol, Umbreon. I mean, I won't complain about like Heracross and some other fighting types.
Well, Heracross is going to be hard to guarantee because you also have normal.
Yeah.
But you might end up with it. You never
I've
know.
got Flying, so I've already got Yan Mega, who I really want to use. Same with like Vespiquen, which I think is really fun.
Is Lickitung... Lickitun's evolving. Lily Licky, is that straight normal?
Licky, yeah, straight normal. Oh yeah, that's another one you can't get.
Yeah, should make sure I'm just clearing them out.
I've got a starter pick already with Infernape. Your fighting type. Toxicroak will be actually really cool and fun to use.
I
get
should have made it
Scyther
where
already.
you couldn't pick fighting and I couldn't pick fire, so we should have done.
It's different enough. I think the only fight.
I'm
type
messing with you.
Yeah. No. I want my Gallade. Yeah, I'm taking those two.
Alright, Giraffrig.
I don't even know. That's where my plan ends. I just
Okay.
wanted like somewhere like this. That's where my plan ends. So I don't know what I'm doing now.
Okay, so take out Dark, Psychic, and Fighting. And then, am I missing a Psychic type? You said it's 6/7, right?
7 to 8. Gallade, Gardevoir, Alakazam, Espeon, Mr. Mime, Chimecho,
Mr. Mime.
Giraffrig.
I don't have Mr. Mime.
And Mr. Mime actually is super solid. I think he gets both screens by level up and baton pass, barrier, and like substitute all by level up.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
Mr. Mime's
really cool support.
not bad.
Really, really cool support.
I also have to remember that, like,
And filters.
we're not really handicapping ourselves that badly here in any capacity because
No, we have 9 types.
so yeah, exactly.
We're gonna have a full Nuzlocke. Of
Yeah.
teams. Like we've already got
Yeah.
with our first type, we've both got like 17, 18 each.
Yeah. All right.
That immediately is like 3 times as much as we had in our other monologue run.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a full team.
I played hard for that full team. You leave me alone. Okay, so Umbreon's pure dark. What else is pure dark and or
Absol.
fighting? Yeah, rest in peace. I really wanted Absol because this is post physical special display. He's a monster. I was gonna pick dark if you left it.
Dude, he's got Swords Dance, Sucker Punch. That's all you need. He's so good. He's so good.
Yeah, the reason I went with Psychic is more because I don't have a Baton Passer at all yet, and I know Psychic types have it. So, if you left Dark, I was gonna take it. But
You've got Mime and Giraffrig. What else?
Exactly.
Do you have? Water, Steel, yeah. You don't have Baton Passer yet.
yeah, so I needed a Baton Passer just for that. But if you'd have left Dark, I absolutely would have taken it because
I'm going to tell you right now, if you want another Baton Passer, Drift Bloom is also good because I think you can. It has stockpile, and I think you can. It's stockpile and minimize in baton pass, and I think you can um, baton pass stockpile because in Gen 4 it actually raises your defenses. You can only do 3
And
times, but that's still +3 at both defenses. I think you could. I don't know. I actually
what
haven't.
type is Drifloon? Is it pure ghost?
Ghost and flying. So I already get it. So honestly I'm probably not picking ghost. Like the things I would miss is like Gengar, which I could pick. I could pick poison if I really wanted it. Frostlass. Like I've got dark. I'm probably not using ghost.
Yeah, I'm struggling whether or not to pick ghost or pick poison. Because if I get poison, I lose out on Spirit Tomb. Is Magius Miss Magius, is that Ghost Dark or is that Ghost
So
Poison?
Miss Magus,
Hmm.
Skuntank, Perugly, and Honchkrow are not in platinum. They're only Diamond and Pearl exclusives.
Okay, so Miss Magius,
Here, I'll
Skuntank,
send
and
this to
Hunch
you.
Crow. What did you say, Perugly as well?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good to know.
I'll send you this thing, which has all the platinum Pokemon. And it also
Alright.
has some of the NFEs like Scyther and Caesar and stuff.
I'm
If,
in
if you
one
want.
that's very similar to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was using before. That's what I used for the tier list, and I
Yeah, before
didn't
you
realize it
realized.
cooled.
Okay. Um, so let's see. Poison type would get me
Drapion's one you
Dustox,
also don't have yet.
Drapion. I know I want Drapion. That's why I'm thinking about picking the poison type just for Drapion. 'Cause Drapion is so good.
Yeah.
I also get Crobat, which is
Crobat, yeah, the ones that if
Crobat's
you got
so
poison,
fast.
Krogunk, Crobat, or
Gengar.
again, what
Um,
is Toxicroak, Crobat, Drapion. That's it. That's the only poison types that I have that you don't have. That
mhm.
you'd have to pick poison to get those.
Yeah, and Dustox as well. But yeah,
Oh, I don't have bug yet.
I know. But I'm saying that if I picked
Oh
poison
yeah,
type, I
you
would
do
get
get it.
Dustox.
And Roserade too.
What ground types are there? Why is ground so high? You get Mamoswine, you get
You get
Superior,
really good. So starter wise,
Archimald.
you get Torterra, you get Garchomp, Mamoswine, Gliscor, Rhyperior with Solid Rock, Steelix,
I already have Steelix though. So.
Golem, and then there's 3 water ground types: Quagsire,
Yeah, I already have all of them. But yeah,
Hippowdon. Yeah, you have water. So yeah. Hippowdon, Gastrodon, Quagsire, and Wishcash. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one more missing. There's 12 ground types. Who am I missing?
it could be up already picked. I think Probopass is Steel. I don't think he's Steel Ground, is he?
There's a Wormadam. One of the
Yeah.
Wormadam forms. So
Okay.
yeah, it's 12. And you get a lot. Like, this is really good. 3 water types: grass type, ice type, dragon type, flying type, rock, steel. Hippowdon, just that sand. It's super solid. I think it was like the worst of A tier. Like, I think steel was better. And
Yeah, I'm
normal
trying to
had more
decide
points.
about whether or not to take it or leave it for you, because you stand to benefit way more from it than I do.
Yeah,
With
so I could
Whiscash,
get these
Quagsire.
water types. I've already got Gliscor.
Yeah, but
That's it, actually. That's the only one I got.
yeah. Um, and if you get
Honestly,
if
don't think about me. Just pick for you, and I'll go off that. I'll
I,
figure out a plan.
well, I am thinking for me,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking for me. There's permanent weather as well, so I want to try to build some kind of weather synergetic team besides just rain. I want to have an alternate mode. And with steel, I could do some sandstorm shenanigans, so Hippowdon could be nice.
I'll
Excadrill's
probably
not in platinum. Shame,
no. Gen 5.
shame, shame. That's right.
I'm just gonna clear these.
Hmm. This is a hard choice
I guess I should start picking flying, normal, fighting, dark. I'll start pulling the Pokemon that I have for the
because
culture. You know, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you.
bug.
Dun,
Okay, so I have to think
dun.
about encounters now. If I take bug, what do I
You don't get Lopunny, by the way.
I know, I already have her up in my
Okay,
band. She's right here.
look at her, beautiful. Look at that beautiful Pokemon design that has
Yeah,
been
you mean
tainted.
bait,
It's being tainted by you sick freaks
literal bait.
on the internet.
Oh, I guess I
Dark.
get unknown as well.
I have dark. Oh
Psychic
yeah.
type.
Oh yeah, baby.
Garbage.
Unknown, baby. Yeah.
So how many grass types are
Oh
there?
yeah.
Am I seeing this right? It's only Obama Snow, Tropius, Carnivine, and Torterra?
There are 9 grass types.
Do I already have access to them? Am I blind?
No, a lot of them are mono. Leafeon, Carnivine, Cherrim, Abomasnow, Tangrowth,
Oh yeah.
Roserade, one of the Burmese, Torterra.
Okay, Roserade seals it for me. I'm gonna go Poison as my second pick.
It's a good pick, actually. There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of things with that.
Yeah, let me put all those up there. I get Roserade, Crobat, Gengar, uh, Drapion,
Wait,
Toxicroak.
what type am I missing? You should
How
have.
how many are right
you
there?
should have 5.
I haven't picked another one yet. That was my first of my 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm just really slow. The YouTube comment section can roast me. I was slow in our race too, but you know what? It was close in the end, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, spoilers. We can't reveal what happened yet.
Listen, all I'm saying is, by the final episode, we were both fighting the Elite Four.
Maybe for the second time. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm also like a habitual liar, so... And I'm baiting just so that everyone has to watch all our videos to see if I'm right or wrong. What am I looking for again
what
here?
else do I have?
There's not only 5 poison types. I'm not crazy. I mean, Haunter, I'm just gonna put there, just whatever. But
There are 7 poison
Dustox.
types.
Dustox is poison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 1. Tentacruel. Tentacruel's the other poison. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that was my first pick. How do I add it here below? Oh, that's not how. That's not how. Stop. Add a row below. And then let's see here.
I think it's all. Oh, Spiritomb. I've already got a lot of encounters actually.
So do I. Mine is massive.
Yeah, that's how interesting this. That's what water and flying do. It's just 8 teams right there.
Yeah, it's what I'm trying to prevent is too many early game bad encounters wasting routes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the forest that you go into right away.
Yeah.
I don't want anything. Oh, you already get. Oh, I get Scyther. That's right. I get Scyther because of Scizor. So I don't even have to pick Bug. I might pick Bug anyways for Heracross, just for the culture, but
Yeah.
I'm not picking it this round. So if you want Bug, you
I'm probably not. I don't think. Yeah, I've already got all the bugs that I want. I've got Heracross. I've got Scyther. The only thing I'd get would be like Scizor, which I probably don't care about.
So my thought
honest.
here is I'm definitely not using an evolution other than Espeon. Espeon is just the best evolution besides Umbreon. They're like the 2 best. You don't
Design
agree?
wise, sure. Yeah.
What did you say?
I'll say sure.
What's your opinion out of these specifically? I mean,
Like,
Jolteon's really fast, so I can't.
Do you want my tier list opinion? Or do you want my like objective opinion?
Objective opinion in Platinum, who's the best evolution?
I think Umbreon. And then
That's what I said.
I think Vaporeon's second best. And then I would say Vaporeon, then Jolteon, and then the rest are kind of evened out.
But Vaporeon, in the context of already having 16 other water types to fill that role, like Vaporeon is a very good Pokemon, and I have this discussion a lot with people who try to rank the evolutions. You have to rank them in terms of their other type competition.
Mm-hmm.
And by that account, Espeon's kind of bad because you're going to get Alakazam and Gardevoir, Gallade.
Yeah.
So
I would say for you, best evolution would be.
Right now, I have Vaporeon or Espeon.
Maybe Espeon. Like if you're picking a second type for it, I would say Jolteon probably is the best evolution for you. Yeah. Flareon, and Leafeon, their entire moveset's basically just like stab and then last resort and 2 empty move slots kind of thing.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to pick Ice as my second type because I get Mamoswine and Weavile, who are both really good Pokemon in their own right.
That would be your only chance to get Weavile too, because I've already got
I know.
Dark.
And I get Obama Snow who can set up the Hail for Weavile for blizzards. Or himself. Frostlance for Snow Cloak. Ice has some interesting synergy.
It does. It was actually like when I was looking at it, it's got some great coverage and great like Pokemon on its own. I put it in D tier just because you would only have 5 in a monologue, maybe 6 if you did the
Yeah,
split
flick back
evolution.
to
Yeah,
the tier
yeah,
list real quick.
Glalie. It was down
So
here. It's like basically C tier. I could honestly just like, yeah.
So my question is, if I take ice, right, what are you most likely to take? I'm trying to think. You're probably taking ground.
The types I'm
Because
looking at right now is ground and oh, you have poison. Let me pull poison out.
I do have poison.
I'm really the only thing I'm looking at right now is ground. Everything else, I don't know. I don't really know what I care about at this point. I basically got everything I'm like really care about wise.
What
So
type is Hippowdon? Is he mono ground?
pure ground, yeah.
Damn. Mm. If I take ground, what are the odds of you taking ice? Because I want both.
Maybe.
But
I think
not
if you take
at
ground,
all.
I'm probably grabbing rock for Rhyperior to be honest, because Rhyperior is a Pokemon I want to use.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what if you're taking ground, what rock types am I gonna get? Because I would take rock, and
Um,
I would
you
get
get
Cranidos, Rhyperior, Golem,
Sudowoodo
which that alone is like good enough, really.
and
Um,
Sudowoodo. It's actually not bad. He gets Woodhammer.
um,
It's not horrible. I mean, Rhyperior. Rhyperior is the big one though. Solid rock,
yeah.
massive in stats. That's basically what I'm like. If you took ground, I would probably take rock, and maybe I'd probably take rock and grass. So then I could get 2 other ground types and Torterra, who I'm probably picking as my starter. Infernape is a maybe, just because I like Torterra as my starter. I just like him more. So I would maybe pick ground, or I would pick grass and rock, so I could get these 2. And then as a result, I'd grab like Roserade, who I'd maybe use. There's Abomasnow, who I'd actually use. Tangrowth, who I'd maybe use. Like it's basically it'd be these 3 for rock and grass, or I take ground and get these 2, and I don't know if I'm worried about Abomasnow. That's probably my play here. That's what I'm leaning towards at least. Ground would
So
be nice
if
to get
I'm
the water
taking
grounds,
ground,
but
you're taking what? Rock,
most
grass,
likely most likely rock grass.
and you're content with that?
I don't know. I'll do like another glaze over, but that's probably what I'm going for.
Because I want ground, but I don't want to screw you.
I'm not worried about it.
I'll
I got
take
a plan.
ground then. I'll do
Okay.
ground. I took some D types for the culture. I'll take ground.
There we go. Are there any Pokemon that I just cannot get that I should pull away? I'm not okay. Yes, there's some I can't get. Put a row above. I cannot use Empoleon. I cannot use Bronzong. I cannot use Tentacruel. And I do not get the water ground types.
Sure.
Other than that, pure water types I don't get.
But you kind of like that though as a challenge. 'Cause you
Yeah, I was not.
Yeah.
I was worried about it.
you're a challenge boy.
I would have taken
You like it
ground.
hard.
I
You
would have
like
taken
it
ground,
hard.
but yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You're disgusting. You're the
I've
kind of
already
person that
got-
ruins Gardevoir.
I already got water types. I got Pelipper. That's all I need. I got
That's
Mantine.
true.
That's all I need. I got Weebarrel. I got Pelipper, Weebarrel. I'm good. I'm set. I don't
You
know
also
why it
have
doesn't work.
Gyarados.
I might ban him, honestly. I ban him in like every round. I probably just going to. I can't use Artillery. I could pick Fairy. Ooh, I might actually. Maybe I don't. That's actually. I could pick Fairy and get a Zoomeril. But if I pick Fairy, I no longer guarantee my Gallade because then Gardevoir's on the table. But Gardevoir has Wish and Calm Mind. And that is crazy good.
Or is a good mon.
Now I want to guarantee my Glade. I think I am going to go with Rock Grass. Let me do a quick look over. Because the other pick I would do is Fire. Because for like Mag Mortar. That's it actually. I'd pick Fire so I have another option besides Infernape if I wanted a Fire type on my team, which I probably do. Mag Mortar or Flareon, because I love Flareon. Oh no, I have Houndoom actually. Yeah, I've got access to Houndoom, and I think I can guarantee it. No, I can't. Girafarig is in the same route. Speaking of which, it's a Pokemon I have.
Normal Psychic?
Yeah. So, man, what do I care about? I'll pull away the Psychic types I can't use. I can get you guys for that. Doobity doo. Did you pick Bug? You did not pick Bug. I'm not picking Bug. Yeah, I don't know. You picked Poison, okay.
I did pick Poison. And I think that D tier ranking was criminal for me.
Poison could also be C tier, maybe. I think
It's actually not all that criminal.
Do I have a Pokemon that can learn Trick Room in case I wanted to use Rampardos?
Isn't Rampardos really fast?
No.
It has got a super strong
stats.
attack.
It has insane attack, and everything else is like.
When I was thinking Trick Room, I was thinking Rhyperior. So.
Yeah.
That was the reason. That was another reason I picked Ground. Go ahead and get Rhyperior for Trick Room because I was planning on building a Trick Room. Yeah.
I'm taking Rock. That's for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Rock. So who do I gain access to? Onyx. Oh hell yeah. I get Onyx, baby.
Dunza.
Sudowoodo.
Is your final channel mascot?
Nice.
Roll out Onyx.
I think actually it's gonna end up being Gyarados because it's the captain of the SS band. I'm gonna see if I can get like a little pirate ship captain hat on him and just call SS band. Also, Gyarados and Pelipper next to each other is kind of fun. So see, I got that. So either I pick Grass for Torterra and Abomasnow, or I pick Ice for Abomasnow and Mamoswine. And Frostless, I guess. There is actually a reason I could pick Dragon so I could get Garchomp. So, Dragon is actually up for grabs for both of us. Because you've got Ground, I've got Flying.
Yep.
So it's basically whoever grabs Dragon. I guess I would probably just grab Dragon to Garchomp, but you can still grab Dragon to get Altaria if you want.
That's true. Whoever gets Dragon gets both, basically.
Yeah, we've both got one. Whoever wants both. Is there a reason for me to pick Bug? No. Never picking Bug. So I think it's Ice, Grass, and Fire maybe. Fire for Magmortar because he seems fun to use. Is there a reason I want Electric? I don't have Electric type on my team. Decisions. I will take... I'm going to take Grass for Torterra, Abomasnow, and the fact that I can get Baton Pass, Swords Dance on Leafeon.
Oh, thank the Lord above. I was so scared.
What do you want? What?
Give me the Ice type. I want Ice so bad.
You and your weather. You got like everything weather-wise.
Dude, I love the Ice type. Frostlass also can learn Trick Room if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. So I've got Rock Grass. Yeah, I was thinking through the plan. I was like, is there something else? I was like, nah. That plan is exactly what I want to do.
All right.
And Carnivine is a waste. Oh, my Great Marsh is a little... Oh, no, I think I can still get Yanma. I'm sure... I think I can still guarantee Yanma in the Great Marsh if I do it right.
Yeah, you took Grass, right?
Yes.
And rock.
Grass and rock.
Alright, so that's going to get rid of Carnivine, Leafeon, Sudowoodo.
We're really getting down to the wire now. Like, these
I know.
Pokemon.
Tropius is gone because he's grass flying.
Yeah. Let me group these all by
Are these all the
types
Pokemon
now.
types that haven't been picked?
Yeah, it's Ghost, Bug, Electric, Fairy, Fire, and Dragon. I'm actually surprised Ghost hasn't been picked yet.
Well, I got the ghost types that I wanted, right?
Yeah.
I got Gengar, so I don't need Ghost. I could pick Ghost for Aftermath Drifloon, or not Aftermath Drifloon, sorry, but just for Driftbloom and possibly Spiritomb.
Probopass. You have Stealing Ground, so I can't use Steelix.
Rampardos, is he pure rock?
Yeah.
Okay, get out of there.
Oh yeah, I get Chair. Fuck yeah.
Tangela is pure grass, right? Tangrowth?
Yeah.
I picked ice, right?
Yeah. Ice and let's see. Psychic.
I think for my last pick, it's either fire, or for this pick, it's either going to be fire or ghost. What can Driftbloom do?
Minimize, stockpile, baton pass for like support moveset. Otherwise, I think it's explosion.
That's a rough one to think about.
Let's see. Gen 4.
So I'm probably not taking Infernape at the start. I mean, because I get a guaranteed Lucario, and he's making the final team. There's just no,
Yeah.
But having a backup fighting type could be good. I'll take fire.
Fire. You now have access to every single starter.
I know.
I have exactly.
But let's be honest.
No,
you
I
never
get to.
pick anything other than Torterra, anyways. You always
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So
fire,
but I wanted fire so I could get Houndoom in case I needed it for some interesting plays. And
a dark type.
Then I'm kind of just hoping you don't take both of. I've got my eye on one other type. I want one final type out of the types that are left. Actually, I want two technically, but I'll settle for just one of either. And I'm hoping you don't pick both of those two now. So, it is your pick.
Okay, now I have to be smart with this play. There is one type there's one type I really don't want.
Oh yeah? What type is that? Because I'm playing the same game.
I'm not telling you.
I'm not telling you either. I really hope that I don't get lumped with this type.
Why?
Several reasons. I'm not giving you any of them because it'll help you hone in on the type.
I'll give you one of my reasons.
I'm not giving you any reasons. I'm playing my cards close to my chest.
So, I pick two types, you pick two types, and then I get the last one.
Yeah. So pick your two types.
I feel like I'm going to end up getting the type by default. Oh, man. You have ice, so those two are gone. So there's
I have some really good encounters here.
Ghost, Bug, Electric, Fairy, Dragon. Ghost?
Honestly, my only concern is what if my encounter pool is so deep that I only get the worst of the encounters that I picked. You know what I mean?
Ghost, Bug, Electric. You also Ghost.
I mean, I know what I'm picking if I'm in your shoes. It's such an easy pick for the first time.
What are you thinking?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Because I want that type.
Well, I don't know if I want it.
If it gets back to me, I'll pick the type and I'll tell you the type that it was.
I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't care at all about a single Pokemon here. There's not one Pokemon here that I really give a shit about.
Hey, well, pick your types.
I might just take Dragon for Garchomp and just, like, get it over with. I don't even know if I'm planning on using Garchomp at all. I'll probably just ban it, to be honest.
Do whatever you feel like you need to.
Okay, I'm gonna big rain this.
Oh yeah, I didn't even put Garchomp up with the ground types. I'm an idiot.
What do I want? What do I care about here?
Let me do this as well.
If I get Bug, I get Caesar, and that's literally it. That would give me like my one Steel type, right? I guess I got 2 others. Or I could pick Electric and get Magnezone for a Steel type. But I don't think I'm using Electric ever. I don't plan on using any of these types ever. So I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Ghost. So I can get Frostlass. Gengar's really good. I've got Rotom, so I've got an Electric type if I ever need it. And then Dusknoir. That's a Trick Room Pokemon, I guess.
So I can't get. I lose him. I lose him. I lose Spirit Tomb. I lose Drifbloom. I already lost Cherubi a long time ago.
And then I have one more pick too. Ah, why do I have to pick 2, man? What do I want? I don't care about any of these things.
Must be Barrel as well. Is Clefairy? Clefable is part of the fairy type, right?
Yes.
Normal fairy, because it would be a fairy in later gens.
Yeah. Clefable, Togekiss.
Yeah.
Which that's a big one you don't have yet.
I'm aware.
Gardevoir, Mime, and Azumarill. Let's see.
We'll let you in on a hint if you want. One of the types I'm gonna guaranteed take, so you don't have to be stuck with it.
What?
I'm gonna take fairy.
Okay.
So you can do with that what you will. So you will not have to worry about being stuck with fairy, if that was one you were scared of.
Somewhat, just for Galate. I'll just be completely honest.
I know, because
I want to guarantee.
You want to guarantee your Galate, so I won't screw you by forcing you to take fairy type.
That's fair. Well, I'll grab Garchomp. I'll grab Dragon for Garchomp. Unless, actually, do you want Altaria? I'm just being honest. Do you want Altaria?
I'm gonna get Altaria with the. Oh no, I'm not.
It has Dragon Dance. Because I'm probably not using Garchomp.
I don't really care to get Altaria, to be honest. It doesn't matter to me. Not
Garchomp
even in the slightest.
Might get banned.
So I'm.
It might have missed.
In these next picks, Dragon will not be one I take. I don't think. I think you're gonna get Dragon regardless.
I think I'm probably grabbing Dragon regardless. I'm not gonna take Bug. It's between Electric or Dragon. Let's be real. I don't care about Bug. I get Caesar and I don't really care. I honestly rather use Scyther. I like Scyther more.
Okay.
I don't want.
And you know I want Fairy. So.
Yeah. So at this point.
So I think you should take Dragon for the culture then.
Probably just for Garchomp, because I don't think, I would use Luxray at the beginning, maybe for Intimidate. Probably not. Okay, actually now I should look at my early encounters.
Fuck.
What? What?
I really want Electric.
I'm taking Garchomp. I've got early.
Because I need an early. I need the early Intimidate. I actually.
I've got a lot of early
I really
encounters.
messed up. I meant to take Electric a long time ago.
Oh really?
Yes. In my mind, I had already taken it. And when I was looking at these Pokemon, I was like, "Oh, frick! I didn't take Electric back when we were talking about Jolteon. Like I would have taken Electric before Fire and before Ice if I didn't notice."
That's funny. Yeah, I did. I've got plenty of early game encounters. I got Crobat. I got Golem. I've got 1 of 2 stars. I got.
So what is the type you didn't want to get stuck with now for the culture?
Fairy.
You can let me know. Okay.
I was hoping not to get Fairy so I could guarantee Galate if I get Ralts, which I think I can.
Yeah. So I wanted to. That's why I went ahead and let you know that. So I was hoping I can convince you not to take Electric. So I'm gonna take Electric as my first pick because I'm picking the last 3 types for both of us, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Electric so I can get Luxray That's the only real reason I'm picking electric for early intimidate. I might use electivire. If I was in your shoes, I would have definitely picked electric, hands down, very quickly, because Magnezone is just a monster.
Yeah.
Um,
I really don't have much steel types, but I've got I've got the steel types I care about. I got Lucario. That's about
there
it. That's all I
there's
care
not
about.
as many bugs as I thought there were. I was avoiding bug like the plague.
Hmm.
So I just did not want bug because I felt like I could make my encounters more favorable at alternate points if I didn't have bug. But then you went ahead and picked grass. Um, so that's interesting. What are the types left? I'm taking electric and fairy, actually, because I want fairy. And I'm a man of my word. I told you I wouldn't screw
Electric
you
and
with fairy.
fairy. So then I get bug at the end.
Yeah, I told you I wouldn't screw you with fairy, so I'm gonna
That's
take
fair.
fairy. Um,
So then I get bug. So I do get Caesar. I get Kirkatune, which I'm not gonna use. And I get Dustox. So so these are my encounters then. So the Pokemon I can't use Empoleon, Bronzong, Tentacruel, Quagsire, Wishcash, Gastrodon. So far, only thing I really cared about was like Quagsire, maybe Bronzong, Lumineon, Vaporeon, Milotic, Golduck, Hippowdon. I would have definitely taken Ground. That's like one I'm a little sad I didn't get, but whatever, it's fine. I get the ground types like I care about. Octillery, Floatzel, really fun. Alakazam, Espeon, Chimecho, Steelix, which I maybe plan on using. Oh no, I don't get Unknown. How's that? I don't get Magmortar, which I plan on using maybe. Flareon, might have. Rapidash, probably not. No Mamoswine, which I would have liked to use, but I'm fine. Glalie, Glaceon, Luxray, Electivire, Pachirisu, Raichu, Jolteon, Magnezone, maybe would use Magnezone. Gardevoir, Mr. Mime, and Azumarill. Not a lot of Pokemon I really would have cared to use. I guess I'll put them all up front.
yeah. All right.
I might have used.
You can throw me the full screen whenever you want. I'll go over the ones I don't get to use, and we'll
That's
wrap it up.
Cool. And there we go.
So I'm not going to be using any of the legendaries. Obviously, I'll just actually can't move them out. Whatever. None of the legendaries. Don't get Snorlax. No Staraptor. No Lopunny, Blissey, Noctowl, Chatot. No, neither of the Porygons, which is sad. Your Porygon and Ambipom combo. Probably should just
Poripom.
ban it. Probably should just ban it. It's a little too good to be honest.
Poripom, dude, nasty plot agility. Pass that to an adaptability, try attack, recover, Porygon Z. Just like GG.
No Umbreon
Elite Four
or
is
Absol.
solved.
I am sad I don't get Absol. For sure.
He's like the main reason I picked Dark type.
I know.
Or actually, no. Agility, nasty plot, passing that to Umbreon is one of my favorite strategies.
Jeez.
Because then Umbreon just gets crazy.
Yeah. Nimbus Magius, because it's not in this game. None of these 4 Pokemon are in the game, and I just put Unknown here because it's trash. Nomachamp. These are also just pre-evolution, so I'll have to come here. Leafeon, Carnivine, Sudowoodo, Tropius. This one I'm kind of sad to see because he's such a good sun abuser. No Cranidos, Tingrowth, Spiritomb, Drifbloom. No Cherubi, so no sun teams for me probably.
Yeah, I just realized that you don't really get sun. I guess I am the only one that really gets sun. I don't have fire to go off it, but I still have chlorophyll.
Yeah. No Altaria, and then obviously no Giratina. This is the saddest bit of it, right here. My boy Heracross, never achievable for me. But to be honest, he was never going to be achievable anyways. He's so rare.
Anyways.
Yeah.
He's so
and none of these are garbage mons. Or this garbage mon. Or this one.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright. As last thing.
But these are all of the mons I do get, and there's plenty of them. And
you get a lot. Yeah, you're looking good, honestly.
I kind of regret picking Ground just because I didn't realize how good it would have been for you. So, if I could change my picks, maybe I would have. I don't know.
How about this? I will pitch you an idea.
Are you gonna suggest a trade here?
Would you want to trade something?
I mean, I might. If you
I would
make it
trade you
enticing
Bug
enough.
for Ground.
That's a terrible deal.
Or ghost for ground. What would you want in return?
Let me look at your types again.
I'll pull ground to the side. If you didn't want ground, I'd give you bug for Heracross.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna get Heracross anyways.
Yeah.
I bug.
Ghost.
If you look here on my untitled spreadsheet, there's one word on it. This was the type I was avoiding like the plague. I did not want bug. So I did not want bug under any circumstances. Too many encounters are gonna be locked behind bug. I didn't want bug. I also didn't want grass.
I could give you ghost.
I already have Gengar though.
I could trade you rock. We'd be like trading nothing basically.
Well, I would give up Hippowdon. The only reason I picked ground was Hippowdon and Gliscor. So, I'm gonna have to decline the trade. Now, I would be open to possibly trading Fire away, so you could run your Sun team with Grass.
What would you take though?
Maybe a little Fire Dark swap.
No.
Completely unbalanced in my favor since we're throwing out ludicrous trades.
Nope.
Bug for ground.
Nope.
Fire for dark.
Only type you have that I would take is ground. I don't really care about the rest.
Yeah.
This went very perfectly for me, actually.
Yeah,
you took every
really
type
happy.
I didn't care about.
Yeah, which is good. I'm happy. The problem is I didn't do any research. Basically, I've been super busy at work all week. I've been slammed in real life. Plus editing our monologue versus. I've just been not had a lot of free time, so I haven't had the time to really pour into this. Yeah. So I was picking types basically that I knew from my past experience would be good and just would have good coverage across. Which is why I picked Poison so early, because it gave me Gengar, it gave me Roserade, so I have a Grass type. You know, it gave me Dustox, so I guarantee a Protect Mon.
You do have a Ghost type, too. You have two, actually.
Yeah, Torterra. What? Oh, yeah, Ghost types? Yeah, I've got two Ghosts.
Yeah.
The question is what starter do I go with? Because Infernape is probably objectively the best starter for the region.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The problem is that makes my only grass types Obama Snow and Roserade. And Roserade is a great Pokemon. Through and through. Roserade will probably make the final team if she stays alive. Problem is I can't get a Torterra anywhere. But this is a real improper Nuzlocke at this point. But I'm happy with this. I think it's good.
Yeah. I guess the last thing we should do is I picked my types building around specific Pokemon. There are some Pokemon I want to use. Which is
I didn't.
Delayed, Yanmega, Porygon Z,
flew by the seat of my pants.
Like Umbreon. Like these are probably the top 5 that I really wanted to use. Gallade, Yanmega, Porygon, Ambipom, Umbreon. After that, I just picked like other. I kind of went from there. I don't really know who else I would use at this point, to be honest. Maybe like Rhyperior. Like if I built a team, if I had all my Pokemon alive and I built like an endgame team, my last Pokemon would probably be like Rhyperior or Gliscor. Maybe Torterra, like Rock Polish Torterra. Or Absol? Maybe Absol? It'd look something like it'd most likely be like these 5, maybe not even Umbreon. Like those 4.
Yeah.
And then maybe like these guys, maybe Garchomp, maybe Weavile, maybe Drapion, maybe Weebro just cause. Just cause he's sick. Maybe Pelipper just cause. Maybe Altaria cause maybe Lopunny just cause. No, not Lopunny, I'm just kidding.
Too much bait. You can put her in every thumbnail. Just so many clicks.
Oh yeah. Lopunny.
Yeah, no, I think
maybe Vespiquen. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I build my team. What do you think you're building yours? Like your end game, all of your encounters.
Oh, so just off of this, all right. Let me add a row above, and I'll throw it up here for you. Based on my encounters, I don't have as much experience in Nuzlocking, so I probably wouldn't ban Gyarados. So he's probably going to be on it. If the run's just becoming too easy, I'll probably ban him. Scizor is like my second favorite Pokemon, so he's probably making the team. If I can have Gardevoir, it'll be Gardevoir. If it can't, it'll probably be Girafarig.
Interesting.
Just because it has so much potential with. It's just kind of a broken Pokemon in its own right. And I'm looking. Do I have any other Safari Zone encounters? I mean, yeah, I do. Anyways, I hope I get Girafarig. Then it would kind of depend on if I wanted to have a Trick Room mode, because then it would be these two. Let me add another below this, because
You're
these two
building
would
a
be.
VGC team right now.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
building a fucking VGC team right now.
listen, my custom ROM hack that I'm building is going to be a VGC ROM hack. Like I love VGC. It's just how I think the game should be played.
Hell yeah.
But outside of that, Gardevoir is a really good option alongside these guys. I love Gardevoir, one of my favorite Pokemon. And if I can't get Gardevoir, if I end up with like some trash mon like Gallade, I'm just kidding. Gallade's very
No
good
comment.
as well. But if I can't get either one of those, I'll just pick out the Alakazam. But one of these hard-hitting psychic types, any of these three, Lucario is almost certainly going to be on the in-game team just because he's so good. Probably one of these two. Those two have really, really, really good synergy. It kind of just depends on what dies and what doesn't, because Abomasnow is going to be really, really good with Frostlass for Snowcloak.
Snowcloak Blizzard spam.
It's going to be so good. So they might feature, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can guarantee both, because I'll get him in one of the ice routes and her in another. And then if not these two can fill either one. If this is going to be a Trick Room team, I'm probably running Gengar as well, because he's just another Trick Room user. I can pivot in against a normal type. And then I don't think I have a really slow mon that I would like to use as my last one, so it'd either be a Screen Setter with Baton Pass or Roserade, because Roserade's just so strong in her own right. It's hard to say though, because Drapion is like a really amazing Pokemon in his own right. The biggest thing is
One weakness battle armor. It's clutch.
yeah. These two are gonna help me. My biggest imaginary wall is Cynthia, right? Because Cynthia is just so strong, and this right here. What do you know? What level her Garchomp is? Oh, sorry, my R key is my camera button. Garchomp, and then
is
sorry, back to
62. 62.
All right. So, how fast is her Garchomp? Yeah, so perfect. I knew Frostlass was fast. So Frostlass outspeeds her Garchomp.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why son of a biscuit. That's why I wanted. I was Control Shift T, by the way. If you ever close a tab accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want these two for perfect accuracy. Blizzard that outruns her Garchomp. I mean, this is basically a guaranteed win.
Yeah.
Lucario is just so strong. I mean, this is probably, if I get every encounter that I want, it's probably going to be something around this, with some possible subs out of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mamoswine's also incredibly good. Golem's really good. He's going to carry me through a lot of the game as well. But just any of that. So it's hard to say because I haven't planned it out. But these two, this was the main reason I picked Ice, so I could outrun her Garchomp because I knew Frostlass was fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it would perfect accuracy. Blizzards plus Snowcloak is just going to be solid. So you can take it off me full screen now.
Gotcha. Yeah, my Cynthia plan is
because I don't love being full screen on my camera.
Fair. The top two, absolutely, Yan Mega and Gallade. Gallade's my favorite Pokemon, and Yan Mega is so fun to use, especially if it's Speed Boost. Because Speed Boost, Choice Specs, Yan Mega, is absolutely crazy as a sweeper. Even Tinted Lens is still like a really good sweeper, especially with Choice Specs. So those two are like the absolute two. Also, they have the same color scheme, which is really fun. Nasty Plot, Agility, Baton Pass to something like Porygon Z or Umbreon is just so good. So good. Then that'll depend on like Ambipom. Like these are the three that I plan to keep alive above everything else. I will sack anything to keep these three alive, for sure. After that, something to probably one or two things of agility, tenacity, plot, agility, baton pass to, which is most likely Porygon, Umbreon. I've got other Pokemon that I could pass to that would be crazy strong. Like
R is
Porygon
such
Z
a
Ice
common
Beam.
letter.
Like Porygon
Sorry.
Ice Beam would be good. Other than that, like Swords Dance Absol is just like fun. The rest of it is just like kind of fill-in themes. My Cynthia answer though would be some kind of setup like I could agility baton pass to Gallade who then Swords Dance and then starts going through and can honestly cleave through all of Cynthia.
Yeah, if you're using setup
agility
moves,
agility baton pass to Yan Mega with choice specs and speed boost or tinted lens is another way I can just slap through Cynthia. Like
if you and honestly if you just get agility and baton pass it to a really hard hitting attacker that's a little slow,
like that one,
you're just
or that one,
you're just gonna you're gonna swipe through everything.
Yeah.
So setup moves are.
I've got backup agility baton passes in case the worst case scenario happens and Ambipom goes down. Lopunny can do it, and Giraffre can do it.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 backup. There might be more. There might be one more somewhere.
But
I don't know.
I'm content. I think this is good.
And then Leafeon is probably is this my only evolution?
Umbreon.
My God.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not using Leafeon.
Yeah.
It's going straight to. I was gonna say Leafeon would be the evolution. I would go get Eevee baton pass and then teach her Swords Dance, and then like that's all. It'd be like. I guess I can't use Last Resort then. I don't know. It was gonna be Swords Dance baton pass, and that's like it. But I'm using Umbreon.
Umbreon's so good. Umbreon's such a good evolution.
Yeah, and I thought it would be like whatever's alive. These 3 have priority, and then whatever else is alive, like these guys will take over. It could be some team like that. It could be whatever I need to beat Bertha. I could even just set up with Altaria and Dragon Dance and go through crazy.
Yeah.
Absolute
It is also worth
too.
noting that the 2 of us are going to be playing with slightly different rule sets, almost certainly.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to be playing on our own. The draft was just for content for both of us, and because I'm probably not banning Gyarados. I'm probably not.
I'm probably banning these 2.
Now I probably won't use Garchomp just because.
Just cause.
You know, I mean Garchomp is kind of busted.
Yeah.
Now, I know ROM hacks do this. Do base Pokemon games give their... Do they give boss fights EVs?
I don't know in Platinum. I can't remember in Platinum. I want to say yes.
Okay.
I think Platinum does. I'll have to find out, but...
Yeah, so we can look into that, because if Garchomp... If they don't give them EVs, then giving Garchomp literally single point of speed from like 15 EVs or 20 EVs or whatever, it's gonna guarantee to win the mirror match against her Garchomp. And
in my tier list, these 4 would be in the SS band. Honestly, Garchomp's not even in the SS band in my tier list, just because it gets so late. But it's still like S tier. Yeah. But I'll probably still just ban it because why not? I'm probably banning these 4.
And you're banning Monferno. Yeah, banning Infernape for
carries. He hard carries. He's so good. Firefighting, amazing moveset, super fast. Gets fighting, evolves level 14, so he immediately takes care of Rourke and then just like slaps so many gyms. Flare Blitz close combat or Flamethrower close combat and like coverage of choice. Elemental punches stuff. He's broken.
Yeah, it sounds great. It's definitely be my starter.
Yeah, he's broken. Snorlax is broken and boring. Blissey's broken and boring, so I'm banning those 2. I do like these.
It's
these
so
3.
Interesting to me.
These 3 are always banned in any Nuzlocke I ever do because they're so boring and stupidly good and not interesting. So
yeah,
always.
And I feel like once I get more experience and I've done a bunch of runs, like I'll probably do the same. Like for example, our mono. Well, I don't want to give any spoilers. Never mind. But I'm not against banning things either, even when they are on the table.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I would constitute a ban. I guess like these 3 are like the closest next. But even then, I don't think Caesar is like whatever. I'm probably not using Caesar. I'm probably using Scyther instead because I like Scyther more.
Yeah, I love Caesar.
It's cooler.
All right. Well, that's all from me. That's all my thoughts. My brain is mush now.
That is fair. Yeah.
I'm gonna save this and make a community post on my channel, telling people to come watch this video and sub.
Oh yeah. I guess I should pull all my encounters into this.
Yeah, that's how I did mine. I got all the types that I
here.
got, and then down here is just sane. I can't figure out how to wrap the text in this because I wanted to do it sane/legendary, but it just like it just types straight across. It doesn't do that.
You have to like hit the wheel and then you have to enter for it to go under.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. I'll take it away. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I knew it was long, but whatever. My videos are like 2 hours minimum. I do tier lists all the time, so no one complains about my time. If they do, they're watching the wrong channel, so whatever. Love y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go subscribe to Snugglable, the dude floating above my head, and there's voices above his head that are like up here. You know, do it because you know what? Why not? Have a good one, guys.